Even
What's
if
a
I'm not
wild
watching
night?
it.
Tell me what's a wild night.
Ooh, that's another interview. Let's just say you got home really late and you're very tired and maybe a little intoxicated. Okay,
little.
huh? A little, but yeah. If I sleep in my makeup, you really know I had a really wild night.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm taking it off every chance I get. That's why I have the makeup wipes, because if I can't wash, I wipe.
Hi everyone, my name is Siobhan Riley and I am your host for today's show, Get Ready with Norm. I also like to call it like Grow Norm, right? So if you like the content that we're going to be talking about, for sure like and subscribe to our page. Today we have some lovely guests that we have here today. We have Alicia and we have Jessica that's here, and they're going to be sharing a little bit more about themselves, where you can get to know what they're doing and further get more tips within the skincare industry. So, Alicia, would you want to go first?
Do I have to go first? Okay, I guess. Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Smith. My friends call me Ali. I am. What do you want to know?
Well, just give me a little bit more about your background. Like, for instance, like what do you do? Yeah, what do you do? We can start there.
I'm a lifecycle marketing strategist with a SaaS company that's based in Vancouver, and I'm also a registered Canadian immigration consultant. So I have my own immigration consultancy that's called Women Immigration Services. So if you're interested in moving to Canada on a temporary or permanent basis, you can reach out to me, and I assist you with all of that process.
Does it matter where you're coming from?
It does not matter where you're coming from.
Do you specialize in any country?
No, it doesn't matter where you're coming from, because I
Okay.
do my business all virtual. I have my calls via Zoom, or whether it's WhatsApp or a regular phone call. Wherever you are, we have the paper signed, etc. Everything can be done.
Alright, so you see that international star. So wherever you are, Zimbabwe, you know,
No, yeah, definitely.
anywhere you are, she can help you out. So tell us a little bit more about like things like hobbies or like interests. Like what do you like? What do you like doing?
What if I say to you I don't like to do anything?
Well, that's something you don't like doing.
What do I like? That's a bit of an interesting question. I do like to do a lot of things. Most times, mainly, I like to nap. I'm gonna be very honest about that. I like to get my naps in. Everyone that knows me knows. I'm gonna take a nap before anything else. Other than that, I like to connect with my friends. I also like trying new cultures, cuisines. I love to do road trips. I haven't done one in a while, but I'm hoping this summer that will change. And what else? I'll read a book every now and again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're supposed to rep a country, where we can say a team, this country, what country?
I mean,
would
my
that
accent gives it away, so
I'm
I'm Jamaican too.
Jamaican.
Through to the core. I was born and raised in Jamaica.
Outside, where Jamaica?
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas?
So, the beautiful parish of St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, nice. St. Thomas representing Team Jamaica in the building. Right? So shout out.
876.
876. Alright, cool. Just like you for sharing a little bit more about yourself. Jessica, would you like to let the audience know who you are?
Sure, why not? I'm Jessica Myrie, and my friends call me Jessie. And I'm an actress, also now host, and I work with an organization called Black Actors Canada that aspires to help other Black actors in this country. A couple friends of mine, we decided to just start doing it because we seen a need for that type of network in the country. And also being an actor myself, I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 years now. And yeah, I love what I do. I've been passionate about it for a while now, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much who I am, I guess. I don't know if there's anything else you want me to.
So tell me about your hobbies,
My
like
hobbies?
interests. Like, what do you like doing?
Well, you know what? Before I started acting, I would travel a lot. Goal of mine was to go to every Caribbean island.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have to rep my Jamaican
Yeah.
for them.
So Team
still.
Jamaica as well?
Team Jamaica,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And yeah, that kind of went to a standstill with, you know, everything what happened, you know, the past couple of years. You don't have to bring it up. And then also with my, you know, acting career, it's very demanding because it requires open availability usually. So I haven't had a chance to travel. I do love to eat, so
Yeah.
if I have a chance to try out a new restaurant or somewhere, you know, that has good food,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. So I mean,
So if you were
like
supposed
eat,
to big up one restaurant, right?
one
now,
restaurant.
which restaurant would you big up?
You know what? There's too many restaurants out there. I don't know. I did go to a place recently called. Okay, can I say it?
Yeah.
It's called Mark. Mark in Toronto. You've been there? She knows.
What? Mark?
Yes.
You went for brunch?
Yes, the brunch.
Ooh.
The brunch is
Where-
amazing. I just won't say anymore because you know,
Where is it? Where
You're
can we
not
find?
sponsored.
I want to go now. Like,
Downtown Toronto.
yeah, downtown
Downtown
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, unlimited plates, unlimited prosecco. So you know, it just I like unlimited stuff, and I think when I used to travel, I used to go to the all-inclusive resorts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do love doing that, and I love what I do, and I'm always trying to find different things that I can try out. So I know I tried doing some dance lessons the other day, and I'm open to trying different things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Mark, big up. Jessica just big you up. So, whenever either of them come to the store, so you have to say thanks, right?
I hope so. I even did a social media post, so it was that good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you would say both of you is pretty much like chill, comfy, you're just like in your own space. Don't really try to get bothered that much. No? No?
Define get bothered. 'Cause what do you mean? Like you just don't interact with others?
Well, I never said that, but if you want to talk a little bit more about...
No, I'm just asking because you said don't get bothered. And
Yeah, you mean like, people don't really rattle you up too easy. You kind of like, you're just in your zone, whether you're just chilling at home, you don't really like...
Yes, I think I know what you mean. Don't let people butt us,
Yeah,
right?
my English. Just,
Not bothering us. They're not butt us.
yeah, no stress.
Yeah, it's important to me to not be so stressed because you already have stress with your day-to-day lives, and also work can sometimes be stressful. And the more you stress, the more your skin doesn't look that great, right?
There we go.
I mean, that's what we also are here to talk about. So
Yeah.
I try to keep the stress levels to a minimum. And I've been trying to meditate. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to be consistent, but I did today, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So just doing things that I try to do things that will keep me away from
Yeah.
people bothering me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stay away from the negativity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, you agree, right? Team no stress?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why stress? I think to add to that, I just make sure I keep a very small circle. So, and I know who's in my circle as well. So that too, so I don't, and people tend to think I'm antisocial. I'm just not, but I feed off energy. And if I don't like your energy, then I stay away from you because again, you're probably going to be stressed me and I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's making sure, I just like stress-free living.
Yeah. Well, we have so much things that's going on in the world that we definitely don't want to take any more additional stress on top of what we're doing. And as you mentioned earlier, where we're talking about the cosmetic industry, given the fact that we have so many products, so many different ingredients that's available, being a chemist, I can figure that out, right? I just look at it and I'm like, nah, right? So when we talk about challenges in the skincare industry, do you have any challenges or have overcome any challenges within the skincare industry?
Well, when I was growing up, I had a lot of bad acne, and I found that I think I was just using the wrong products and using products that had too much chemicals in it. So I went through a period where I wasn't really using a lot of chemicals or just trying to find natural based products, and also not wearing as much makeup And I think that helped with my acne. I started wearing less makeup, actually taking it off at night. Sometimes people just, or ladies or whoever who's wearing makeup, they may keep it on for too long periods of time, and that causes, breakouts or buildup. So I think it's just finding a good skincare regimen that works for you has been a challenge, and I think I've gotten there over time. And I think I'm in a good place now.
Well, the last episode we had, one of the guests said sometimes they fall asleep with their makeup on. So
Really? I mean, I used to do that a long time ago, and I realized no, like at least have a cleansing wipe if you can't wash the makeup off. Because I know for me, I know I have sensitive skin. So especially if you have sensitive skin and you're doing that, you're gonna see breakouts. It's inevitable.
Okay, I had teenage acne. I had to move to, again, less chemicals, so I use the Jamaican brand, the dermatologist, the dermatologist. She created that brand, so it was based off like sulfur, use that. When I moved to Canada though, I had issues finding products for me, black skin. That was a challenge. A lot of what worked for others didn't work for me, burnt my skin, etc.
Burn your skin? What do you mean? What do you mean by burn your skin?
Because I have sensitive skin too, so they burnt, like Aveeno burnt my skin. And
so talk to it. What happened? Like, give us that experience.
I washed my face and it burnt my skin. Wash my face, use the cleanser, use the moisturizer, my skin got burnt. I did call them and they did a recall of everything. So I had to move to more clean beauty or stuff that I know was done by people who are holistic. Even since recently buying stuff from, say, for example, Sephora, I have to move to clean beauty brands. For me, so like Fenty Skin, that's clean beauty, the less products, the better. Like Winnie Harlow, I use her SPF. She's Jamaican Canadian, so so again, her, because as you know, she has vitiligo, so she also knows what it's like to have like severe skin issues. So a lot of her products use like sea moss, aloe vera. So it's very clean, natural stuff. So I use that. So I moved to more clean beauty products. I try, once it has too many stuff that I cannot pronounce the name or anything, I'm not using it because more than likely it's gonna burn my skin.
And I realized that both of you said too much chemicals. Like, what does that mean or look like for somebody you're trying to explain?
When you pick up the product and you look on the ingredients, if all of this is a list of ingredients, then it's too many products. Right? So like, let's see. Ingredients. I can read what's in the Norm Almond Balm because it's just, let's see, fruit oil, sweet almond oil, and hazelnut seed oil. I know what those are. As opposed to go and I see some chemical words, because I did a little chemistry too.
Chemistry squad.
So, like, you see all these words that you can't pronounce, it's man-made and everything, so it's like, okay, that is too much, and it's like 50 different products, and there's a tubes of water in it, so.
It's just calling toxic. That's just calling toxic. For a very long time now, I haven't really used a lot of skin, like body creams, because your skin absorbs everything you put on it. So it's like, you want to make sure you're putting on stuff, especially on your body. I think for your face, it's sometimes hard to find things that don't have as much chemical, because let's face it, on a lot of the skincare stuff that we do use, like SPF and those stuff, it does still have chemical. But at least for me, I'll try to just use, Norms. I use yours. I use shea butter and vitamin E, and I really stick to that. Unless I'm in a rush, I'll have like cream, like a natural one that I use. I don't know the name. I'm not gonna say it. But if they sponsor me, then. But yeah, so I mean, I use like a cream, but usually that's just for my hands. But my body, it stays all natural.
Okay. And being in the cosmetic industry where it's self-regulated, that's the main thing. Most people think that whatever product is on a shelf means that it should be safe.
Wait, I didn't know the cosmetic industry was self-regulated.
Well, you never know.
I guess that explains why so many people come out with their own skincare line.
Exactly, right? So it's that's the reality. It's self-regulated. If you don't pay attention to the ingredients in those products, it may be harmful to you. So that's where Norm came about, because we wanted to change the cosmetic industry inside out by starting with us. We wanted to take the pressure off of our customers so that you don't have to worry about what products or ingredients that are in our products, because we kept it so simple that you should be able to pronounce it, right? I don't know if I brought another product here and give you the ingredients if you would have had an easy time, just as how you had saying the ingredients that is in the almond body butter, which is just almonds, hazelnut, and lead essential for the scent, right? We want to make sure that everything has a purpose, and we don't want to overcomplicate it for no reason to just increase the price tag, right? Now, what thing that I'm more interested, or should want to learn a little bit more, and hopefully the audience want to learn a little bit more, is about like, what does that look like through your eyes to get ready during the day? Like when you're coming to the show today, like
Okay.
what was your get ready routine?
Get ready. Okay.
Yeah. Because with sister, everybody on point, everybody's outside, skincare popping, like, yeah.
Well, yeah. First and foremost, brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Right? Brush your teeth. Yeah. You know, brush my teeth. Take a shower. I also do use a natural body wash.
Yeah.
Because I did some research a few years back, and I discovered how toxic ingredients can be in everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, which camera goes to everybody? Everything. Because down to your toothpaste is toxic, down to your deodorant is toxic. You know, things that we put in our hair, like pretty much almost everything, and can cause cancer. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not foolproof. If I wanted to be, maybe if I had a little bit more time on my hands, like I went through a point where I did the research, I was making my own toothpaste, my own deodorant, but the stuff goes bad, and I don't know how to really conserve it. I'm not in that department.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, if it's bad for me, it's bad for me.
Yeah.
But I do use a natural body wash. I try my best to use aluminum-free deodorant. I'll use my shea butter with Norm, of course. I'll use my vitamin E, and then I think like more so my facial regimen is natural. I do use a brand that is mostly natural, but I can't say what all the ingredients are. And if you don't know what all the ingredients are and you don't fully understand them, most likely it is a big toxic, I would think.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert in it, but I do know the more natural, the better.
Yeah.
And I do try to use the same type of products in batches. So if I have the same type of skincare stuff, or just, I don't know, I try to keep the same type of brands with certain things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like
Brand loyalty.
yeah. Well, I try not to mix too much, because then different products might not agree with certain ones.
Yeah.
So that's why it is also good to be natural. And one thing I always spray on my face is rose water.
Okay.
Yeah, I really do love rose water. I can't live without that. With the glycerin too.
Yeah.
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 My skincare.
Yeah.
What did I do today?
Yeah. What's your skincare routine?
Okay, so of course, shower, brush your teeth. Skincare, I double cleanse. Yes.
So you definitely strip off everything.
I double cleanse. But again, as I said, I'm using clean beauty products.
Yeah.
I double cleanse. So this is my face we're talking about, not body. So I double cleanse, then I exfoliate, then I tone, then I'll put on any serums if I need to. I didn't do any serums today because I know I was gonna put on makeup and I didn't want too much on my face. Moisturizer, then I did my makeup. Again, a little bit more of clean beauty makeup products. Body wise, I use cocoa butter. Sorry, I use cocoa butter and I mix with my Norm shea butter for my body because that's what I like. And then I
Look
use
a
a
chemist
sensitive.
kind of mixing thing around there.
No, since I've known myself, I'm always using a cocoa butter as my
Base
lotion.
product.
Yeah, as my lotion. In terms of body wash, I use a sensitive body wash because it's a sensitive skin and unscented. I don't like anything scented. It affects my sinuses, and some of them make me break out. So I do sensitive skin, unscented. And I always use my gloves. I don't be with a rag.
Yeah.
I use my exfoliated gloves every day.
Yeah.
And the water has to be not too hot, not too cold. It's just like the right temperature.
That and I'm telling you, those exfoliating gloves change your life. Like the first time I used it, I was just like,
Why are people
You have
using
to.
rag?
You have to exfoliate. I have to exfoliate it. It's like not a glove, but it's a long like it's not. It's like a rag. It's not a rag, but it's exfoliating cloth. It's
Yeah.
and it's long.
yeah,
But I use that, and then I mean, yeah, like I would. Well, I do use a rag, but I don't use it for my full body.
yeah.
I let everyone use their imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I do use
Yeah.
a rag.
Yeah.
Okay, but if we're really getting into it, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you know, for the viewers that are using their imagination, cool. So I want to know, like, in proportions of, like, cause you know the funny thing is that when we talk about skincare routine, we think about the face first, right? When we're talking about like covering the entire body, cause the largest organ, the skin, right? Whatever we put on the skin is pretty much going the main source of entry into your body. And people talk about eating healthy, they spend money buy organic food and all these different things, but like, do people really think about that when it comes on to like treating their skin? Like if your skin could talk and it's like, no, not again, don't put that on me. Like, is that something that you would have considered in making sure that your skin gets some of the best products as you try to put some of the best products inside of you?
That is important. What you are what you eat. It's true what they say. Because like the more I drink water, I'll see a difference on my hydration and my skin glowing. So, and I can tell if I'm not drinking as much water.
Yeah.
I think if you are eating better, you're definitely going to see a difference in how your skin appears.
Yeah.
And if you're not eating well, then yeah, you're going to kind of see, like, if you're eating all of these like sugary or salty stuff and you know it's fried stuff, your skin is eventually you're gonna see it coming out.
So you would agree that it's a lifestyle where if you care about what you eat, you should care about what you put on your skin too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both. What you
It's
eat,
all around.
you put on. Yeah.
You can't have like what them say.
Everything works together. Like
Yeah.
it's all part of the same system. So you might be able to get away with it for a little bit. If say for example you're eating healthy but what you're putting on the skin, you don't really put too much thought process to it. You can get away with it for a bit, but after a while that's gonna catch up to you.
Mhm.
So eventually you're gonna realize, okay, I'm eating healthy. So why is it on my skin? But then when you look at the products, you're like, okay, I need to change those products because I'm not doing what's best for me. So everything works together.
Well, when we're looking at size, you know, this is the sample size, the travel size, where this is where you just want to have something in your bag, or you want to leave it at work, or you just want to make sure that, for instance, you just want to use it on your hands to keep your hands moisturized. Like, how long do you think you could use this product?
I actually, because I also bartend too, so when I'm bartending, I find my hands get really dry because I wash my hands a lot. So using that, actually, I bring it on purpose when I know my hands are really gonna get dry and I want them to stay moisturized for a long period of time. So it is definitely good to bring to just keep your hands moist, and like even after washing, my hands still kind of feel moist.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because like I'll use the norm and then like I'll use it on my body and then the next day my skin is still feeling moisturized even before going back into the
Yeah.
shower, right?
Yeah, and that's the whole point. You know, we have natural oils that we release, and you know, it's because I'm a nerd, right? I can get super excited about this, but if you think about it, right, most of the products that are commercialized is water based, and when you use these products, you know, the skin absorbs the water, your skin dries out, essentially, right? The natural oils that is there, it's like, let's just look at it in the sense that the pores are clogged, or you know, it's not being able to breathe as much as it would because of whatever preservatives or emulsifiers or whatever chemicals that's there to kind of stop the whole degrading of the product, right? When you remove, like if you come out of the shower and you don't put on any moisturizer, what happens?
Your skin gets dry.
Right? So if probably 80 or 90% of the product is water based, then it only makes sense that after you use that moisturizer, your skin is going to dry out because you're mostly using water.
I guess. But then you're drying with a towel too, right?
But hold on, we don't get there yet, right? Just follow me now. Sure.
Okay, let's follow.
Right?
Follow.
So when like at the end of the day you use the product, it does have some moisturizing effect, whether that is glycerin or glycerin, however you want to pronounce it, right? That is the probably so based on the product, that might be the main moisturizing ingredient that's in there. So and then if they have petroleum jelly now, you know that. Right? So what happens now when your skin dry out is that you don't have that extra layer to kind of like protect your skin from the environment really. And if you, for those individuals that don't really use skincare and they live in a warmer climate where they sweat more, right? They find that they can get away without moisturizing because they don't look as dry and they don't look as ashy because they're excreting natural oils just as it. Everybody following it, right?
I think so. I think you're getting into the chemist
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. All right. Well, to pretty much clean that up,
Okay.
we release when we're in a hotter climate, we release body oil
Okay.
that we naturally have, and then this oil comes out to essentially keep us warm or keep us cool, depending on what the body needs to do,
Yeah.
and then it keeps us moisturized. So when you don't have that natural oil that's there, your skin is essentially stripped of that protection barrier, which can result into getting wrinkles or getting severe skin conditions, whether you have eczema or different conditions that build upon that, right? Because there's no protection. So just imagine cooking without putting oil in the pan,
Yeah, that's not good.
right? Everything burn up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yourself.
So that's the whole concept of if you're always using water-based product that isn't really creating that barrier for you for a long period of time, maybe for the short period, just as if you wash your hand and water is there, it looks moisturized. When you go walk out, you see the dryness come back because your skin is, feeding on that. So when you have an oil-based product that is creating that oil environment, it's like it's an environment the skin is already used to. So the skin is already being you'd say it's comfortable in that environment, but more importantly, when you're outside, it takes longer for it to dry out because you have that barrier.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
more moisturized you are, basically, the better.
That's
Exactly.
why some people, after they shower, they don't fully dry their skin, and then they use, to your point, an oil-based products such as Norm to like kind of seal in that moisture.
Yeah.
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 I think
So
that
that's what I know. I do that too, especially at nights, because at night my skincare routine at night is a little bit more intentional and intimate as opposed to in the day, because sometimes you're rushing. So yeah, doing that at nights, as I said, like don't dry your, like you can come out and just tap a little bit,
Yeah.
and then just put on the moisture.
Yeah.
Put on the oil on your skin on top of that to keep in the moisture.
Yeah. One of the main things that we want to
sorry.
pretty much let everyone know is that it might be better. Like when people think of, I have oily skin, I don't want to use an oil-based product. It might be beneficial for you to use an oil-based product so that you don't have oily skin, because your skin is trying to compensate for the oil that's not there. Does that make any sense? Huh?
So it's producing
on top
oil
of
because
oil?
there's no oil on the skin.
Well, yeah.
It's producing oil because I don't have oil, or I have too much oil. So it's like I'm secreting all of this oil
So why are you secreting the oil?
because I have too much.
Well, you would have secreted if you have too much.
You secrete it if you have too little?
Yeah.
Well,
Because
I'm going to go to biology,
yeah,
When you have a lot of pee in you,
yeah,
your pee is all of that waste matter in liquid form that needs to get out.
Yeah.
When you have too much,
Yeah.
that's when you pee,
Yeah.
because you release it.
yeah.
So is it
So
the same works
your
with the
gland,
oil?
your gland is getting filled because you're taking in things that fill up your gland.
Oh, it's to that point. So you're saying I have too much things that are causing the oil, so my glands are excreting it.
Well, it is excreting it because it has something to produce it.
Yeah.
But more importantly, just like when you sweat, you have all this sweat inside, which is water and salt, right? Why do you sweat? Why 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 do you not just have sweat inside you at all time? Right? You sweat because the body needs to cool down. Because it's either too hot for the most part, and you sweat so that when the water evaporates off of your skin, I'm so sorry. But when the water leaves your body, it takes away the heat. So you get cool. So it's the same thing. When the oil is coming out, which is more than likely whether your body is trying to excrete something to cool you down in a way that can protect your body because it realized that something is going on here. So overall, what I'm saying is, it might not be a bad idea to try an oil-based product if you feel like you're excessively oily, because it just might be that your skin is trying to release some oil to get whatever functionality, as opposed to if you already have oil on your skin might not need to do so much work.
Okay. I'm actually learning something today because I would stray away from too much oil. I mean, I do use serums and then the glycerin to, you know, have more moisture and moisturizer as well, but I try to stay away from too much oil, like a oil-based cream. But yeah, maybe I'll consider doing it because I think I have heard that before from a makeup artist. Sometimes putting on oil does prevent it from producing more. So
to clear up that misconception now, the main difference with this product in particular, almond balm, is that most products are naturally like it's just oily, excessively. Like if you use it, rubs off on your clothes, steering wheel, phone, or it just has a longer absorption rate, meaning that it takes a longer time to get into your skin, right? So what happens is that our product isn't as oily and it's not as greasy for that same reason, because you don't want to have that uncomfortable feeling of having all of this oil on your body when you don't want it. You just want to use it and it absorbs in your skin, and that's why most products are water-based for that same reason. It's just finding the right blend. And we believe that we found the right blend with this body butter so that you could still have that oil health base, but at the same time you're not having that too much excessive oily feeling from like just using raw shea butter, for instance, or using raw coconut oil. Like you could use it, but you probably have to wipe it off because you probably add too much.
Or you mix it with something else.
Yeah. You mix it with something that can absorb it into your skin faster, which is the whole chemistry behind that. So just buy Norm. Right? Is what we're saying. We figured all of that out for you, right? So you don't have to try to mix that up like Ali in your house. And if you're
not mix, it's just I prefer to have both on my skin. It's not like a matter of mixing to like keep in.
Yeah.
But it's just I like the smell of cocoa butter.
Yes.
Shea butter, we know, doesn't have the best of scents.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Not all oils have the best of scents. So I like the smell of cocoa butter, so that's why I mix them together to kind of balance. It's more of a scent thing to kind of balance.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you find the cocoa butter helps to absorb with the shea butter?
It does too.
Yeah.
Like you feel like it just goes in better as opposed to sometimes the shea butter like sits on top of your skin and I'm just like, oh.
I used to use cocoa butter with shea butter, but I stopped. I should get back into it.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning a lot today. And the Norm, you're right, it's true. Just get Norm because it does absorb pretty well. I remember when you first gave it to me and you even said don't use too much. You really don't need to use that much. Like a pea size, and you just rub it on your hands and it absorbs pretty quickly. Because shea butter, I mean, I still probably have some shea butter on me from last night.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. That's where we're just trying to create a space where our customers can get the right products for them. Hopefully we can have a cocoa butter product or a shea butter product, right? Almond balm, because it's the balm.
So Norm, I'm gonna switch it a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Norm only has their almond balm right now, correct?
Yeah. So we have 14 different products. We want to commercialize one right now. I believe in the early stage you got some of the new products that we're gonna release.
No, I did not. I only
You
got
don't
the
remember?
almond
No, before that.
Sir.
When it was in the other packaging.
No, I only got this.
I remember with eczema cream. You don't remember when it was in the white lid?
So why would I get eczema?
Because I gave you different to
it's
try.
Not me.
Wow.
I'm telling you. It was this. It was the almond balm. I'm telling you.
That was the first product that you got?
Yes.
You don't remember getting the package before
I
this?
never got the white package. We were supposed to meet, but I couldn't meet. I never got the white package. I got this.
Okay. I stand corrected. You know.
Okay.
But we have more products coming out. We need your help, right, in getting that brand awareness for individuals to know why we exist, why we're doing all this in the first place, so that we can essentially create a space where more companies hopefully can come about and take more pride and integrity in creating better products for the customers, so that you don't have to worry about the nitty gritty why 10, 12 ingredients in my product.
So what's coming up next for Norm in addition to the almond bar?
Yes.
So that is why you have to stay tuned.
Are we getting a body wash?
That'd be nice.
Like, it's a whole cosmetic company.
So why you kind of name 2 products? I mean, you're not giving away the ingredients. Name 2 other products that are gonna come out.
So we have a product that I'm obsessed with that is tailored for your face, right?
Okay.
Right?
Now we're
We
talking.
have cleansers, toners, syrup, not syrup,
Syrup on the face.
Serum.
serum,
New
you know,
product.
soap,
that's good.
body wash, shampoo. You know, like we're having a full line coming out. So we're waiting on our customers to know what we stand for, know what the brand is, so that we don't overcomplicate the space.
Yes.
Where they see all these products and they're like, which one do I pick first, right? What does what? So we want to use this almond balm as the general product where everybody can understand this is what we're doing, this is the quality of what we create, and then hopefully all the other products you tend to like them as well.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
So by when do we expect the launch?
So that's why you have to stay tuned to see all of these
We
great
need
things.
timelines. In
you
this
know?
day and age, you need to give people timeline.
Well, you create your profile on our website, and all of the individuals that are in the Norm community get first-hand dibs on when we're going to release these new products. They get the samples to try them out, give us feedback. So that's all the reasons why you want to be in the Norm community.
So what's the website? 'Cause
So you can type gonorm.ca, and you would find our website. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us when you like and subscribe this channel, right? So you get all the updates on all the things that's going on with Norm.
Okay. Do you have an SPF? I'm just curious.
So definitely in terms of sunscreen, that's
Okay.
what you're relating to.
Yes.
We are working on a product that's catered towards the Caribana season.
Okay.
Right, so we are working on
Nice.
secret intel, right? Getting out.
so that's
but-
probably the next product that's gonna launch. Because Caravana is in
Yeah.
2-3 months.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This year launch?
Well, we're not telling you when,
Oh,
right?
Everything's top secret.
Right?
Right? But definitely we are getting ready to release products that can help with reducing the amount of sun rays that you have exposed to your skin.
That's good.
All right. So definitely thank you all for tuning in. If you like the information
Get
that
Norm.
Ali
Yes, get
and
on.
Get
Jessica was sharing earlier, like and subscribe our page, and definitely comment on anything that you'd like us to talk a little bit more about. She's given her exclusive tutorial on how to open the Norm product.
You know what I love about the Norm, the packaging? The bamboo.
Mm-hmm. It's
the
really
bamboo
nice.
cover. It's cover you call it.
Yeah.
The bamboo cover. The glass bottle, it's also reusable. So everything is going towards
It's sustainable.
It's yes,
Yeah.
that's the word. So the
Yeah.
bamboo is real bamboo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I never thought of it being real bamboo.
So
That's-
the real
that's
bamboo.
cool.
The only thing that's really plastic is this covering, and as you know, like most products come with a covering, but it's the plastic. Biodegradable.
We're working on it,
Okay, I
right?
just
So
checking.
we're getting the full line, but more importantly, we take from the earth, from the different ingredients that we have. We want to give back to the earth, so we try to use the proceeds to plant trees. Do different things in the community, and we're gonna have a recycle or reuse program coming up soon.
I like
That with your help, we can do all of these things.
Beauty with a purpose.
So reusable, recyclable, meaning like if we get the glass container, we can reuse it. Is that
Yeah,
what you
so
mean?
some of our
Oh.
customers, whether they reuse it, put in their earring, put in
Yeah.
their lash, put in
Lash, okay.
whatever they want to put inside of it. Some of our customers use it as a initial stage to like plant something and then transfer it to something else. We're gonna have a program where we'll give like top ups that you can like put into the container.
Okay.
Right? So we're gonna do all
Yeah.
these different things that hopefully would help in reducing the waste that goes into the environment.
Yeah, I was hoping you would say that because just having the empty jar is like, I can't throw this out. The jar looks too, like, the
cute.
quality's too good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too cute to dash.
Yeah.
Can't dash it away.
It's the same problem, you know, I have all of the jars that I've used.
See?
I just need to figure out what to do with it,
No,
right?
you are. So that's good.
Reuse.
Reuse.
Yes.
So reuse norm,
Sanitize and reuse.
Yeah.
Yes.
right? So thank you all for coming out and sharing your feedback, and I look forward to seeing you in the comment sections if you have anything you wanna find out a little bit more about in the skincare industry. You know, don't get your face bun up, like what Ali said, right? And you know, definitely don't sleep with your makeup on.
No.
Oh,
Try
no.
your best not to,
No, don't
right?
do that.
Don't
Right?
miss if I had a very wild night.
Yeah, even if it's a wild night, I got my my makeup wipes. Even
What's
if
a
I'm not
wild
washing
night? Tell me what's a wild night.
it. Ooh, that's another interview. Let's just say you got home really late and you're very tired and maybe a little intoxicated.
A little.
Huh?
A little.
A little, but yeah. If I sleep in my makeup, you really know I had a really wild night.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm taking it off every chance I get. That's why I have the makeup wipes, because if I can't wash, I wipe.
Well, stay tuned to hear about that wild night. There you go.